Alright, here we are, video 2 for Poppy the pop-top camper. What we're going to do now is further set up. Once you're at camp, you've popped it, it's ready to go. We're going to look at things like hot water, the fridge and that side of it. So the hot water on this caravan is really straightforward. What we have is a pilot light, and this one actually, funnily enough, is a manual light. So flick it to pilot, push down the red button, just making sure that's lined up, and then it will go down. Then light the pilot there. You'll see that pilot light's now burning. You may need to hold that down for 20 seconds and then let the button off. Now we let that pilot heat up for a couple of seconds, and we now turn the lever to on, and you'll see that that is now ignited. That is heating our hot water. We can then shut the cupboard and we've got hot water. So we're going to head down to the fridge now. So to turn the fridge on, we do it from the outside. We have a hatch here. We simply open that hatch. You can see at the moment it's selected to off. We have gas, we have AC, which is when you're plugged in, and we have DC for running it on the batteries. Don't run it on the batteries, they're not big enough for this particular job. We're going to opt for gas here at the moment. So we set it to gas. We then simply set our cooling to max, and then we hit the igniter. We have a pilot tube just over here, and you'll see the igniter firing in there, and then you will see, so yeah, pilot light on, and so then we can shut that hatch now, and our fridge is running. Talking about water, we've obviously turned the hot water on. If we're using the 100-litre water tank, this is the hatch here. Simply open the hatch, put a hose in and fill it up. You can connect it to city water, which this is the connection here. For the grey water, there's a 100-litre tank which is just located here. So we empty our grey water out through that hatch. So it's completely sealed, which means freedom camping. Whilst we don't have the blue sticker, you can definitely camp in most dock sites and anything along those lines. Now, as far as any other setup, I just wanted to show you quickly the furnace as well. So over here we have our control panels. What we have here is the water pump, so it's currently off. I'm going to turn that on. You'll hear the pump running, pressurizes the lines. Now our water is going. So that's nice and straightforward. So that's water. This is your pump for it. You've got your voltmeter for your batteries here, USB chargers here, and if you do run a fuse issue, they're inside of this cabinet. For the furnace, if it's cold, what you can do is use this unit to turn on the heater. It uses a lot of power, so if you're not on mains power, I would suggest using it sparingly, 10 minutes to take a chill off, and then go from there, because once you flatten the battery, the furnace won't go. Thermostat knob is here, so we adjust the temperature up and down. Then we simply, it's quite a firm switch on these, we simply push it across to the left, and you'll hear the fan start, and then the igniter will go. It automatically ignites and runs, you don't need to do anything with it. That will start igniting in about 2 seconds time, and so that's effectively all we needed to show you there. So you can hear that igniter running now, and you hear the roar of the furnace starting up. Nice and straightforward. I'll shut that back off, which is back to the right, until we hear the click, and that's all we need in this video. Water, gas heater, filling the water tank, grey water. Thanks for it. We'll get on to the next one. Cheers.